we are going to see carbon compounds. In carbon compound, there is hydrocarbon chain. Hydrocarbon chain, when it is connected with a specific group which defines its properties, that is called functional group. Means group of atoms that give characteristic properties of the compounds in which they are present. So, hydrocarbon chain, when it is connected with a specific group, that is called as the functional group. Suppose we are knowing different types of the organic compound: alcohol, aldehyde, ether, ketone, phenol, carboxylic acid, aldehyde, etc. In carboxylic acid, there is COOH group. Ester RCOO. In ketone, C double bond O. Thus, in alcohol, OH group, that is oxygen and hydrogen, that is called hydroxyl group. Functional group of alcohol is OH, hydroxyl group. And if it is connected with hydrocarbon chain by the bond, then ROH, this compound is formed, that is called as alcohol. Suppose we have connected here one alkyl chain and with the OH group, then compound form is called as alcohol. If we consider carboxylic acid group, that is COOH, if it is connected with R group, then it forms carboxylic acid compound. In carboxylic acid compound, C is connected with double bond O and single bond OH. Thus, we get COOH group. This COOH group is called as carboxylic acid. It is connected with hydrocarbon chain and it gives carboxylic acid compound. Here, in this case, carbon is tetravalent. It is connected with oxygen double bond, single bond OH, and remaining tetravalency, it get connected with hydrocarbon chain, that is alkyl group, R group. And we get compound as RCOOH. It can be connected with alkyl, means alkenes or alkynes. Thus, how alkyl group is formed? We can see that if we have considered ethane, that is CH3, in that ethane, carbon is tetravalent. If we remove one of the hydrogen from any of the carbon atom, remaining group is called as alkyl group. If it is formed from ethane, then it gives ethyl group by removing of one hydrogen atom. So, from ethane we have removed one hydrogen, we got ethyl group as alkyl group. In the same way, from methane, there is CH4, we removed one hydrogen, we get methyl group, CH3 dash. Thus, these alkyl groups get connected with these functional group, we get corresponding compound. The group of the atom that give characteristic properties to the compound in which they are present, that is called as functional group. Now, we will see about homologous series. What is homologous series? It is the series having similarities, and that similarities are in the form of their general group and functional group. Homo means same, logos means series having similarities. Thus, same functional group, same general formula, and they are in the sequence of the succession that is called as homologous series. Now, methane, ethane, propane, butane. These all compounds are in sequence because one carbon get added up one after one in succession and we get corresponding compound. If we will see their molecular formula, see for methane it is CH4, for ethane it is C2H6, propane C3H8 and for butane it is C4H10. Thus, after addition of CH2 group in each compound in succession, we get next compound. Methane CH4 plus CH2 we got ethane. Ethane plus CH2 group we get propane. If in propane, if we add in the same way CH2 group, that is methylene group, we get butane C4H10. And in butane C4H10, if we add CH2 group, we get pentane. In the same way, we get next compounds in the sequence, that is in the series. Thus, alkanes have general formula CnH2n plus 2. Thus, all the compounds in the series can be formed by taking general formula as CnH2n plus 2. Here also we can make the formula of methane, ethane, propane, butane. Now, what is actually homologous series? The series in which the compounds with the same general formula but different molecular formula occur in immediate succession. You can see those examples. They have same general formula, same functional group and occur in succession, that all are called the series compound, that is homologous series, and they have same properties. They have same chemical properties also. Now, what about boiling point and melting point and solubility? Their melting point and boiling point increases with increase in carbon. Now we will see the 10 carbon atoms. Now homologous series compounds methane, ethane, propane and butane, we can write in this way their structural formula. Now isomers. We can write the isomers of these homologous series compounds. This homologous series compound molecular formula differ by CH2 group and their molar mass differ by 14 units. So here you can see the isomers of these homologous series compounds. They can get arranged. We can rotate them and we can arrange them and we get the isomers of each other. Means isomers means what? Iso means same or equal and meros means parts. Here we can see the different parts if they contain 4 carbon atom, 5 carbon, 6 carbon atom. We can arrange them anyhow and with their fulfilling tetravalency. Now here AB, AB, AA, BD, ABA, ABAD. In this way we can arrange them anyhow, but in that molecular formula remains same but their structure get differ, so that isomers have the same molecular formula but different structural formula, and due to difference in their structural formula they shows different properties. Thus, due to different arrangement of their atoms in the molecule, they get arranged differently, due to which they shows different properties. The arrangement of these atoms in their molecular formula is special arrangement. Now, how can we give them name for the hydrocarbons? Nomenclature of the hydrocarbon, it depends on prefix and suffix. Prefix name depends on number of carbon atom and suffix depends on family of the hydrocarbon in which they are present. Now, prefix, that is number of carbon atom, it is N equal to how much? Thus, it gives specific term. Here, if you will see the chart, it depends on the number of carbon atom. If there is one carbon, it is called meth. If it contains two carbon, then it is called as eth. If given hydrocarbon contain 3 carbon atom, then it is called as prop. And according to that, 4 but, 5 pent, 6 hex, 7 hect, 8 oct, 9 non, and 8 dec. In this way, prefix of any organic compound, it depends on number of carbon atom, that is N equal to. Suppose in case of alkane, family of hydrocarbon, if we consider alkane, then we are adding ANE in front of that, in front of that prefix. Alkanes, alkenes and alkynes. This is the family of hydrocarbon. For alkanes we are adding ANE. For alkenes we are adding ENE. And for alkynes we are adding YNE. Alright. Yes, in this way we should consider the name of the compound in terms of prefix and suffix. If there is one carbon atom in the alkane, then we are taking as a meth, and in front of that we have to add ANE, that is name of the compound will be methane. Suppose we have considered 2 carbon atom, then according to that prefix will be eth, and if it is from the alkane family of the hydrocarbon, then we can write it as a ethane, because eth and ANE. If it is from alkene series and it contains 2 carbon, then in front of it we can add ENE. And if it is alkyne series, we can add YNE in front of that. Eth, we get ethyne. In this way, we can make the names of the compound. Here, if one carbon atom plus alkane family, we can write the name of the compound as methane, that is methane. 3 carbon atoms plus alkene family, then prop and ENE, that is propene. If we take another compound according to the number of carbon atom, we can write their name as, if butane means 4 carbon and YNE means triple bond. So 4 carbon atom plus alkyne family, we get butane compound. Alright, in this way we can give the naming to the hydrocarbon according to the following chart. Thus, number of carbon atom, prefix and suffix makes the name of the hydrocarbon. So, will you find out the name of the compound? Now, structures of the hydrocarbons. How structures of the hydrocarbons can be written? So you can follow this chart and you can write its name. Now meth means one carbon atom and ANE means alkane family or alkane group. So we can write the structure of methane as carbon is tetravalent. Around the carbon we have to make the 4 bonds. As it is alkane series, it will have only single bond and its valency gets satisfied with the 4 hydrogen. This is the structure of methane CH4. Now ethene molecule. How many number of carbon atoms are present in it? So while writing ethene molecule, eth means 2 carbon atoms and ENE means presence of double bond in between 2 carbon atoms. Thus it is from alkene family. So how many number of hydrogen atoms may connected with the carbon? You can write it with general formula for the alkene, that is CnH2n. Thus you can make the chemical formula of ethene as C2H4. Now write the structure of the ethene. C double bond C. As every carbon has 4 valency, remaining valency can be satisfied with the hydrogen. So around every carbon there are 2 hydrogen atoms. Thus structure of ethene will be C2H4. This is the structural formula of ethene, alright.